A ton. You're amazing. Let's look over at this one. Apologies in advance. I didn't name this deck list. This is from Taikei. Taikei is bringing us a Serene Fire Ciel list. Okay, kind of spicy. Oh, you updated it slightly. Let's refresh it. All right, let's see here. Serene Fire, Ciel 1, 2, 3, Backup Charger, Condemned Trinket, GCR, Leporine Mask. Banish, draw into memory. So it's backup charger that costs 6 unless you have omens, and it's reduced by the omens. Okay, so it's like a mid-game backup charger. Armoire, pretty normal. Tengu, so we've got 3 backup chargers essentially. Terrafring, Grande Saunier. Oh, is it Saunieri? Saunieri. As long as you have total reserve cost of omens 10 or greater, it gets +2 attack. So it's a 4/3 for 1. Okay, I can get behind it. It's a lot of damage. All right, let's take a quick peek here. So it's fire, which means we're playing Rile the Abyss. Wait a second. It's a 1 of. All right, let's start from the top. Dungeon Guide makes sense. We're level 3. Excalibur. Excalibur targets are Terrafring, Armoire, Trinket, like any of these draw cards. Okay. Fast Cure, Floating Memory, Heavy Swing. Like this does heal you a good amount of the time because of the Serene Spirit. We also have 36 health, which is pretty noticeable. Lamentations total gets +X, where X is the highest power stat among your omens. Oh, so we're dropping this fella in there. What other power stats do we have? So basically we're dropping this one into our omens thanks to Armoire. And so we're attacking for 10. 4-cost attack for 10 at level 2+. That's pretty good. Broken Mustang. Let's look at this. Turbocharge, Shield Mate, Lingering Banshee. That's interesting. Liminal Guide, Rile the Abyss. Why would we play Liminal Banshee and not the water floating memory? Like, we've got 11 loots. Yeah, you could bring it back for board pressure. Let's look and see how this plays out. So we've got 4 float, 8 float, 12 float. We have 12 float. Reasonably, we're probably going down on influence to level up. Our Rile the Abyss targets are Liminal Guide, which will recuperate some backup. Banshee and Undying Dreams. It's a decent amount of Rile the Abyss targets. Okay, I don't hate it. Unbroken Mustang. I guess we could target our Excalibur if we really wanted to. Maybe it's for Censor? Could be for Censor. Let's see here. Loot package, value package, anti-censor, or other things. We have four big attacks that are castable. Beguiling Coup. Class bonus, 2 cost, banished by... Oh, this is the one that swaps, right? Put another target attack omen into its attacker's intent. Yeah. This is the one that you can 1 cost and swap it. Basically, what will happen is you attack, they declare like interceptors, you beguiling coup, you banish it, you put in like a obsequious blow or I don't know, heavy swing or something, um, or even lamentations toll, and bam, it goes from a 3 cost, like a 1 cost attack, or I guess a 3 cost attack, into like a 10 cost attack or something. I like this card. It also um, it gets around the intercept, not necessarily taunt, but it gets around intercept. Carter. What do we have to sacrifice? Like infrequently shield mage, semi-frequently liminal guide, maybe lingering banshee, potentially dungeon guider, unbroken mustang. Okay, we've got some good sacrifice targets for Carter. Carter is nuts, by the way. This card is good. You know, I wish instead of it saying whenever an ally dies, recover 1, it just, you recover the damage that it deals. Thoughts on Varukan Acolyte instead of Mustang, as it is 1 cheaper to play and slightly better later in the game. Why is this image so small? Please. I think it's fine. I think that it opens you up to some of the 1 damage pings, and like frequently it'll die before you hit 3. Because people know that your goal is to level to 3. I don't know. I think that it's a more efficient card with our influence engine. Like, it could matter having that 1 extra influence. I feel like people kill Unbroken Mustangs less. They'd probably kill Varukan more. Plus, when you're on Serene Spirit, like having a extra fire card might be tough. Like, these cards are strictly to get you to 3. If like after 3, maybe you need to kill something, it might be better to have Unbroken Mustang. Like, I think Varukan's better in Merlin. I like it more in Merlin personally. But whenever you're playing Serene, it's a little bit tricky. So I don't know. I don't think I particularly like it in this build, but I prefer it in something like Merlin for sure. Carter, great card. Maybe could find a way to make it a 3 of. I know it's a unique ally, but it stabilizes the board quite cleanly. And like with a lot of aggro decks going around right now, especially like with people getting like a bunch of liminal guides and such, this could stabilize the board and kill like a bunch of liminal guides. It could kill a bunch of recursive threats. I think I could try and find room for 3 personally. Wallop, on attack, recover 3, floating memory. Okay. This is an extra floating memory, by the way, for one of these discard outlets, which is not bad. Nocturne's Oblivion. As long as we have 5 or more omens with different reserve costs, this costs 2 or less. Destroy target non-champion. Oh my god! Wait, timeout. Is this just Excalibur? 3, 3, 2, 2, 4, 7, 8. We don't have a lot of things that will get us to the discount on Oblivion, so I guess that's a 3-cost fast speed Excalibur. Yeah, it's fine. It's pretty good. Wow. Ombru Chevalier? Ombre Chevalier. On enter, return one of your omens to your hand. If you do, banish a card from your hand and put an omen counter on it. So it procs level 3 and it swaps something out. So it's kind of like our Armoire. 3 damage, 3/3. Does 2 damage on enter essentially. Maybe filters your hand a little bit. I can get behind it. I think I'd rather have maybe one less of these and one more Carter personally. Relentless Hex Chaser. Range 2. We're never enabling that. If you control a distant unit, Relentless Hex Chaser becomes distant. Never enabling that. Element bonus.
Oh my
okay,
god.
so basically this goes into the graveyard.
What does high score mean?
And you just return it. It's kind of like, it doesn't become ephemeral, so it's like an eternal 2/2. As long as you have the influence for it. Vortex, as long as you have 3 more omens with different reserve costs, that seems pretty doable. This costs 3 less to activate. So it's a 3 cost Fantasia. Kick W, it's slow. Your omens have whenever opponent activates the same cost of this omen, deals 1. Pretty good, pretty good. We have a lot of 3s and 2s. 3s and 2s are pretty popular. Spirel. I think that a lot of people have been really high on Spirel, to be honest with you. I think we could probably fit more in here. Reveal the card from banished by with Spirel. Reserve cost X. Negate each activation card's reserve cost X. Put each card negated this way and each card banished by Spirel into its owner's memories. Then trigger its on enter, which is deal 3 damage to a unit. And then you may banish a card from your hand face down to memory. So it returns the card that's banished face down and tempos your opponent and deals 3 damage. Pretty good. Yo, what up, Zelfion? How's it going? 3 cost Excalibur is good. It's okay. Yeah, I think Spirel's really good. I think because it protects itself, it gives you inevitability for damage. Honestly, I'd probably say maybe 3 Spirel. Honestly, I'd probably cut I'd cut both of these. I'd add 1 more Carter, 1 more Spirel. What? We have, 4, 5 attack actions? We really can't get rid of, Wallop. I would want to get rid of Wallop if we had more attack actions, but us only having 5 attack actions for coup could be awkward to where we get into a scenario where we need to use coup, but we don't have any attack actions in our banishment. I could see a world where we would want 3 Spirel, 3 Carter. Yeah. That's kind of where I would want to be. I don't know what we would cut, to be honest with you. I don't know what we would cut. 2 of these to go up 1 and 1. Where would I find 1 more Spirel? My knee-jerk reaction is Wallop, but I think we need the extra attack action. Hex Chaser is really cute. Maybe it could be Hex Chaser. Because if we can't, if we have to Serene Spirit early or we can't discard it to either of these, it gets awkward. So if I was to make any changes, I think the deck looks pretty good. I would say it's pretty close to competitive. I think that you're probably pretty soft to fractals, to be honest with you. If you're playing against fractals, you'll never get a fast cure off. Wallop is probably fine. Carter's not really killing anything, so you're not recovering very much. You're probably pretty soft to fractals. So I'd probably say that we would probably swap Mask with a Safeguard Amulet. Take 2 of these out, add 1 Carter, 1 Spirel, or maybe 2 Spirel, go 2 Carter, 3 Spirel. That's the first change I would make. Let's see how the deck list feels. Do a couple sample hands with it. By the way, everyone, thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate all of you so much. It means a lot to me that we came out here, hung out. Okay, so we got no loot. Hand feels pretty awkward. So I suppose since we're glimpsing, well, we'll put this back, my bad. We'll probably glimpse these 3 to the bottom. Be a little sad that our late game's going to suck a bit. We'll treat it like a Merlin list, kind of. We get a creative shock off of it. We like in-step creative shock. Obviously, we keep both of our Specter floats. We discard Fast Cure. We use Fast Cure to level up. And then we recollect draw, which Rile the Abyss. Wow, this is crazy. We go to Instep. We banish Creative Shock. We Rile the Abyss at at some point. Probably this. Sorry. We draw a card. We discard these 2. We draw 2. Wow, this is so nuts. We could cleanly level up, but we're really greedy. Then we go to our turn. We banish this, get 2 liminal guides back. We do have to banish from here. Our wallop is gone. No. We draw 2. Then we do the Ciel on enter. Get rid of this. Draw. Wait, is this from memory? Oh, hand or memory. Dope. Draw into memory. We only have 1 omen, so we would only do it once. Recollect draw, and we could dungeon guide up. We can do whatever we want. Draw from Soracle. Yeah. Oh, the extra draw. That's fair because we matched with Creative Shock. Yeah, this is pretty smooth. This is pretty smooth. We're going to level 3 with 4 cards in hand and a float. 5 cards in hand and a float because we forgot to draw off Soracle. We have Carter, we have Wallop, and we have Vortex. We don't have a ton of omens. We only have 1 omen technically, but our hand is crazy deep. Yeah, I think the deck's pretty good. I think it has a lot of legs. We went to 3 super fast there. Very few aggro decks are going to be able to kill us that fast. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I thought it was pretty good. Taikei, thank you for submitting the deck. It looks really fun. I might have to give it a whirl. I still don't know about the blow, the obsequious blow. It's definitely quite interesting. I understand the inspiration that you have with it.